Okay.
Masi Cho Shalaknai. Today is Friday, May the 28th, and this is the official reading of the Appropriation Act in the final reading. The Vuntut Gwitchin First Nation First Appropriation Act 2021 to 2022. Whereas it appears by the budget estimates submitted by the Director of Finance that the sums mentioned in Schedule A of this Act are required for the purposes of defraying certain expenses of the public service of the Vuntut Gwitchin First Nation and for related purposes for the period of 12 months ending March 31st, 2022. The Chief and Council of the Vuntut Gwitchin First Nation enacts as follows. 1. From and out of the Vuntut Gwitchin First Nation bank accounts, there may be paid and applied a sum not exceeding in the whole of $35,903,578 as shown in Schedule A for defraying the several charges and expenses of the public service of the Vuntut Gwitchin First Nation in the period of 12 months ending on March 31st, 2022. As set forth in Schedule A of this Act, and that sum shall not be paid or applied except in accordance with the budget estimate submitted by the Director of Finance to Chief and Council. The Vuntut Gwitchin First Nation First Appropriation Act 2021 to 2022 Schedule A. Departmental Operations and Maintenance and Capital Expenditures. Chief and Council, $2,406,746. Executive Office, $418,092. Intergovernmental Relations and Governance, $2,627,046. Human Resources, $857,480. Natural Resources, $2,591,552. Government Services, $8,890,559. Education and Recreation, $1,764,063. Health, Social, and Justice, $2,283,297. Information Systems, $459,428. Finance and Debt Management, $1,855,315. Other capital projects, $11,750,000 for a sum total of $35,903,578. The Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to 2022 fiscal year. Sources of revenue. Guaranteed sources, financial transfer agreement or FTA of $15,456,182. Personal income tax, an amount of $960,754. First Nations goods and services tax, $336,935. The 189.2 reserve of $3 million. VGT disbursement fund, $457,400. A bank loan of nil for a total amount under guaranteed sources of $20,211,270. Under other sources, brought forward from the 2020 to 2021 fiscal year of nil. From accumulated surplus, $3,511,088. Contribution agreements and grants, $11,873,874. Recoveries, rent and water, sewer, $307,346 for a total sum of $15,692,308 for a total revenue of $35,903,578. As a note, the FTA, or the Financial Transfer Agreement, accounts for 43% of the entire budget. By department, Vuntut Gwitchin Government, 2021 to 2022 fiscal year. Chief and Counsel. Revenue, $50,000. Under expenditures, office furniture, equipment, and fixtures, $2,000. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, advertising, and printing, $26,140. Consulting and legal services, $220,000. Community consultations, $102,000. Community celebrations, $87,000. Office rental, utilities, insurance, and property taxes, $33,700. Office supplies, materials, and supplies, $36,500. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, and professional development, $1,015,789. Donations, contribution agreements, grants, and elders' pensions, $737,227. Funeral expenses, $27,000. Travel costs, $119,390, for a total of $2,406,746. Allocation from the consolidated fund of $2,356,746. As a note, $2,266,000 from elders allowance, $87,000 community celebrations. Vuntut Gwitchin Government, 2021 to 2022 fiscal year, the Executive Office. Revenue of nil. Under expenditures, communications, telephone, fax, internet, advertising, $7,500. Consulting, legal services, community consultations, and community celebrations of nil. The office supplies, materials, and supplies, a total of $700. Salaries, long service awards, and professional development, $396,792. Travel cost, $13,100, for a total of $418,092, the same amount as the allocation from the consolidated fund, again of $418,092. Vuntut Gwitchin Government, 2021 to 2022 fiscal year. Intergovernmental relations and governance. Revenue of $300,000. Under expenditures, office furniture, equipment, and fixtures, $50,000. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, advertising, and printing, $8,340. Consulting and legal services, $1,450,260. Office rental, utilities, insurance, and property taxes, $68,256. Office supplies, materials, and supplies, $34,117. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, and professional development, $974,815. Travel costs, $41,258, for a total of $2,627,046, the same amount as the allocation from the consolidated fund of, again, $2,327,046. My apologies. The difference, again, for the total of the intergovernmental department of $2,627,046. The allocation from the consolidated fund being $2,327,046. The Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to 2022 fiscal year, human resources, a revenue of nil. Expenditures, printing, telephone, fax, internet charges, and advertising, $12,500. Consulting fees and legal services, $117,000. Summer student employment, $48,604. Internal charges and administration fees, $860. Insurance, $15,000. Office supplies, materials, and supplies, $14,000. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, professional development, staff relocation and interviews, $626,516. Transportation and travel costs, $23,000, for a total of $857,480. Allocation from the consolidated fund, $857,480. Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to the 2022 fiscal year. Natural and heritage resources. A revenue of $219,573. Under expenditures, capital purchases and equipment, $27,000. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, advertising, and printing, $11,500. Consulting, legal services, and other contracts, $496,186. Community consultations, $114,000. Traditional Pursuits Trappers Assistance Program, $95,455. Facility and equipment maintenance, insurance, property taxes, $173,839. Equipment rental, office supplies, gas, materials and supplies, $97,510. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, and professional development, $1,449,018. Donations, contribution agreements, and grants, $6,000. Travel costs, $121,044. For a sum total of $2,591,552. Allocation from the consolidated fund, $2,371,979, as well as $26,000 for Caribou Days celebration. Revenue, water, sewer, and rent pertaining to the Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to 2022 fiscal year, government services and housing. Water, sewer, and rent, $307,346. Other, $914,250. Expenditures, capital purchases, office furniture, equipment, home appliances, and CMHC replacement reserve provision, $11,000. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, advertising, and printing, $9,000. Consulting, legal services, audit fees, and construction contracts, $140,000. Community consultations, $5,000. Debt servicing, principal, and interest on mortgages, $76,421. Facility and equipment maintenance, insurance, property taxes, YTG water and sewer contract, $1,991,580. Internal charges and administration fees, nil. Equipment rental, office supplies, gas, materials, and supplies, $189,130. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, professional development, $1,371,588. Travel costs, $23,840. New houses, major renovations, and gravel pads, $5,073,000. For a total of $8,890,559. The allocation from the consolidated fund, $7,668,963. As a note on the gravel pads, the new housing stock for gravel pads for 2022 to 2023 housing stock, gravel stockpile, arena, roof installation, topsoil on baseball and soccer fields, cloak hut, major renos, administration building, and major repairs. The Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to 2022 fiscal year Education and Recreation Department. Revenue, $570,322. As a note, $69,000 from disbursement fund towards education allowances for high school students and PSE trades full-time student allowances. Expenditures, capital purchases, nil. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, and advertising, $10,690. Consultants, $12,500. Community consultations, $8,000. Cultural education, $193,750. Tuition, school supplies, allowances, First Nation childcare, career fairs, education events, hot lunch, and school snacks programs, $510,918. Internal charges and administration fees, $35,043. Equipment maintenance, school bus, van, snow machines, and insurance, $43,035. Equipment rental, office supplies, gas, materials, and supplies, $80,300. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, and professional development, $827,013. Travel costs, $42,814, for a total of $1,764,063. Allocation from Consolidated Fund, $1,193,741. Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to the 2022 fiscal year, Health, Social, and Justice. A revenue of $679,700. Under expenditures, capital purchases, office furniture, equipment, elders, monitors, $17,000. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, and advertising, $15,000. Consulting fees, legal services, audit fees, $97,043. Youth Enhancement Fund, $15,000. Community consultations, $43,684. Facility and equipment, elders, monitors, maintenance, van operating costs, and insurance, $27,865. Internal charges and administration fees, $9,741. Equipment rental, office supplies, gas, materials, and supplies, $64,541. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, professional development, $1,173,854. Social assistance, Meals on Wheels, Elders Wood, and NNADAP, treatment and client support, wellness camps, $785,096. Travel costs, $34,473, for a total of $2,283,297. Allocation from the Consolidated Fund, $1,603,597. As a note, $15,000 from disbursement funds for the Youth Enhancement Fund. Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to 2022 fiscal year. Information systems. Revenue of nil. Expenditures, capital purchases, equipment, and computers, $68,500. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, and postage, $89,000. Computer software, licenses, and leases, $25,000. Equipment repairs, office supplies, materials, and supplies, $48,400. Salaries and benefits, professional development, $219,028. Transportation and travel costs, $9,500, for a total of $459,428, the same amount from the allocation of the consolidated fund, which is a total of $459,428. Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to 2022 fiscal year. Finance and debt management. Revenue from the consolidated funds, FTA, PIT, FN, GST, for a total of $16,753,871. Other, $140,029. The Vuntut Gwitchin Trust disbursement funds, $457,400. The 189.2 reserve fund of $3 million. Bank loan, nil. Under expenditures, capital purchases and office furniture, $12,000. Communications, telephone, fax, internet, and postage, $5,220. Consulting fees and audit fees, $712,482. Debt servicing, principal and interest on loans, and bank charges, $462,426. Office supplies, software license renewals, ACCPAC upgrades, $48,000. Salaries and benefits, honorarium, and professional development, $597,187. Transportation and travel costs, $18,000. For a total of $1,855,315. The allocation from the consolidated fund amounting to $1,715,286. The Vuntut Gwitchin Government 2021 to the 2022 fiscal year summary by department. Departmental operations and maintenance and capital expenditures for the budget year 2021 to 2022. Chief and Counsel, $2,406,746. Executive Office, $418,092. Intergovernmental Relations and Governance, $2,627,046. Human Resources, $857,480. Natural Resources, $2,591,552. Government Services, $8,890,559. Education and Recreation, $1,764,063. Health, Social, and Justice, $2,283,297. Information Systems, $459,428. Finance and Debt Management, $1,855,315. Other capital projects, such as the Elders Complex, $11,750,000, for a total of $35,903,578. This concludes the second reading of the Appropriation Act 2021 to 2022. These acts are important as public government administering public monies for programs, services, implementation on behalf of our citizens. It is important that these acts are read in as law of our government in delineating the monies that are to be expended. I appreciate you watching today. Should you have any questions, please feel free to email our reception executive assistant or our finance director, or call with any questions that you may have. You may also have this document as well by coming into our office or requesting by email as well. On behalf of the Vuntut Gwitchin government, I am excited As we move into a new fiscal year, each of these dollars represent the value that we shall add as a government on our journey in adding value to the lives of our citizens, to our communities, for our people, by our people. For listening today, Masi Cho, and I very much look forward to reporting at our General Assembly and successfully administering these dollars in this fiscal year to achieve our collective visions. Shalak Nai, Masi Cho.